Hi guys, I'm Miss Cristen, the Children's Library Outreach Coordinator at the Whitehall Public Library. And we thought for today's experiment we would do a unique Mother's Day card that combines science and art. And for it you'll need a paper towel, a permanent marker, some regular markers, and some water. I'm going to hand it over to my assistant to show us how.
So I've already written what I want to say on my card, which is "Mom, you are my sunshine." So you don't always have to do it in black, but it turns out cooler. So I've drawn a sun, a heart. So now I'm going to draw a flower, and it's nice because it bleeds through, so you can sort of see that where you can draw and where you can't. So,
And these are watercolor markers, so that means the color will, once it goes into the water, will bleed through to the front.
Other markers do work too. We're using dry erase and highlighters will work.
So just use what you have.
Yes.
We couldn't find regular markers.
Yeah, no.
And you can see we folded the paper towel like a card. So we wrote with the permanent marker on the front, and then inside is where you use the regular markers.
So I'm going to draw this last flower, and then we're going to demonstrate to you how cool it is whenever your mom opens it, or however you choose to use this card. So I have finished. So they read your message. You can also write something else. So you're going to put it in the water, and as you can see "Mom, you are my sunshine." You have a sun, your heart, and the flowers that you drew. So this is a really creative way to make your card different and fun. Feel free to make it your own, and thanks for joining us.
Have a great day.